day 31 of our 40-day meditation challenge. Slowly begin to find a comfortable seat. As you begin to bring your awareness to your sit bones, pressing equally and evenly. Begin to bring the breath to that normal, natural rhythm as you tune in to that subtle conversation as the inhalation meets the exhalation. And as you exhale fully, feel the breath go all the way to the sit bones as you find that foundation. And then as the breath flows up through the front of the body on the inhale, filling the chest and going all the way through the crown of the head, lifting towards the sky. And on the exhale, slowly dropping the caps of the shoulders away from the ears as you bring the ears back just slightly, creating that line between the heart and the mind, finding chitta. Mark Nepo has said that there are no wrong turns, only unexpected paths. And we often tend to lose our way when we're faced with choices. We have a tension and anxiety that builds around these decisions because we quickly begin to identify one way as good and the other as bad. On the next exhale, slowly bring the breath to a longer exhale than the inhale. So exhale to a count of 5 as you inhale to that count of 4. And exhale for 5. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 4. And when we tend to lose our way, this still quickly turns into either a sense of that one way is either right or wrong. And we continue to let that anxiety build because we always identify good and bad, right and wrong with a choice. So when a fork in the road presents itself, we are often stalled and confused because we forget that beneath our sorting of everything into good and bad, right or wrong, success or failure, that all these choices still hold the truth and strength of life, no matter what we choose. Slowly bring the breath to that equal measure breath now as you exhale for 5. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhale. As each fork in the road presents an experience, we get to choose how it unfolds. That's the great part of that, is that we get to choose. And as you begin to feel that tension and that anxiety build, as you've brought a choice or a decision that's before you to your mind, go back to the breath as you exhale and inhale. Try not to view it with urgency. Focus on the experience of the path that each option may offer, not giving it that name of good or bad, right or wrong. It's just a choice. And as you choose to not attach that good or bad, right or wrong to any option, you'll begin to feel the tension or the anxiety fade away as you follow the breath. So bring that choice into your mind's eye that's before you. Just let it float there, not giving it any urgency, just focusing on the experience that may happen down that path. And exhale and inhale. And as you move forward, if you begin to feel that tension or that anxiety, go to the mantra, so hum, the sound of the breath, bringing yourself back to that breath. And as you feel that attachment of good or bad, right or wrong, come to that path, push it away. As you exhale and inhale. We can't experience everything, but if we agonize over which to take, it can even like eventually prevent us from knowing any road. We tend to stall out and not even take any path, make any decision at that fork. And sometimes if we take one road and we keep the other one alive in our mind for too long, it begins to turn into regret. So as you exhale, leave the bad away. The words bad and right or wrong just fade away. And if you don't get to what you want, see this not as a bad choice, but as an unexpected opening. As you exhale and inhale, and if need be, follow the mantra. So, hum. So, hum. slowly begin to return your breath to that normal and natural rhythm. As you begin to take note of the subtleness of the inhalation meeting the exhalation. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and your fingers. We are beautifully limited creatures, and we're capable of great moments of full living, but we can't have it all or experience it all. We can only experience all there is by giving ourselves completely and humbly to the small path we are drawn to. And in turn, not beating ourselves up if we feel like it was the wrong turn, because there are no wrong turns in life, only unexpected paths. We're meant to be there. We're meant to go there. There is a kernel of beauty, a kernel of learning in each path that we take, not it being right or wrong. Slowly begin to turn your head to the left and to the right and the left. As you slowly begin to open your eyes to a full gaze, knowing as you move forward today that your vision is clear when you come to that fork in the road, that there's no right or wrong, only unexpected. Namaste.